Hey bookers and tubers. I wanted to do a little episode on random acts of kindness. You guys know that Hope moved down to where we are on the boat because she wanted to be with me during the chemo, which was just so nice and kind of her, but you guys know I always say that. Anyway, here's the cool thing. One of her neighbors, these two little boys showed up at her front door, and they're absolutely adorable. And they're holding this tray with homemade chocolate chip cookies and dog treats that were like beef jerky made by Paul Newman. And they were so good, I tried to eat one, but Hope wouldn't let me. Because she's like, Mom, it says on the bag, not for human consumption. I'm reading the ingredients and it says
good though, right?
They're good and it's all beef. Anyway, it all came, these little boys are holding this tray and it all came on the tray. And when she brought it in and I looked at it, you know, first of all, I ate the cookies and they were fabulous. But I went to the tray and I'm like, I never saw anything like this in my life. You can tell it's a solid piece of wood. And then the artwork on it, and you can feel it, it's like epoxy, is a beautiful ocean wave scene that falls into the wood that almost makes it look like sand. But look at how beautiful it is. And it's so well made. So I got in touch with their dad. By the way, he's a single dad, and he is you're an officer in, active duty officer in the Army, yes. United States Army. And he's raising his boys, and he's an active duty officer, which I understand you have jumped out of helicopters and have been shot. Have you been shot at?
Once or twice.
Oh God, your mother, your poor mother.
She's doing pretty good.
Let's tell everyone your name.
I'm Brian Roberts.
Brian Roberts. And by the way, don't start writing and messaging me, where can I get one, where can I get one? I'm already gonna hook you up. There'll be a link to your Etsy page and your Instagram.
Perfect.
So we'll link that down there. All right, Brian, how do you do this? Because you were telling me this is epoxy.
It is.
And I was watching one of your videos, and I've seen people do this on different, different materials, but they're not able to control the epoxy in order to make the scene that you have made. I mean, how do you do, tell us how you do this first.
Okay. Well, all of our wood generally starts rough cut and reclaimed. So with an environmental science background, we try to keep everything sustainably harvested. So we first mill out all the wood and get it nice and smooth. And then the epoxy is a series of, we mix it, it's a 1-to-1 mix. It's called a bar top epoxy. And it comes out clear, and then with a series of pigmentation with alcohol dyes and mica powder, we kind of spread it around and kind of get our first layer of the ocean scene and add the white. And then using 2 different heat guns, one with an open nozzle that kind of gets all the bubbles out, makes it smooth.
Yeah.
And then we use a second one that has kind of a funnel for a nozzle, and that pushes the white around to get the wave effect.
But how long does it take you to make a whole piece? Because there's also, first off, well, I'm going to get to that last, but these beautiful handles on the bottom, there are little feet, so nothing's going to scratch or ruin your furniture. And it's all food safe, food grade, food safe. Like I can use this as a cheese tray. Absolutely. I can use this to lay sushi on. Can you imagine with this ocean scene?
Some sushi boards.
Let's do it.
Coming on
and then the little, I see a large bear claw, a smaller one, and then a littler one. What is that?
So our little company is called Bear Bros Woodworks. So I'm Brian, and my oldest son's first name starts with E, and my second son's name starts with A, and our last name is Robert. So there you got the 3 bears. Bears.
Oh, that's so cute. And this is on everyone. Is this burnished in? Is it burned
yeah,
in?
we have a branding iron, so we brand in our bear paws.
The quality's amazing. That is something that's so hard to find these days. And I'm sorry, but if everything breaks in 2 seconds. Anyway, when we got this, we were like, this isn't something that you find anywhere. It's a one-of-a-kind piece. Now, you don't only make trays. What else do you make?
Well, for the Etsy page is usually shippable things like the trays and coasters, but we do full dining room tables and surfboard wall hangers and all the things. So,
oh my God.
Yeah.
And you do custom work too,
I
don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so the big question is, how in the heck do you have time to do this? You're active duty officer, getting shot out, jumping out of airplanes. You got 2 little boys that you're raising. and you're doing this, and he built a go-kart for the go-kart race this weekend for his boys, which he won. Your son won. But we saw him in the garage because we hope and him share a garage. And by the way, I did hear about you doing pull-ups without a shirt on. I heard about that day.
Put this, splice that into this.
That's in it.
Okay.
I told Hope she should just pop popcorn and sit down there and watch.
Nobody needs to see that.
Nobody needs to see that, okay?
She's trying to stay young.
She's so mad at me right now. She's holding that camera right now. She's so mad, but what
That's
can
fine.
she do?
She's stuck there.
So how do you find the time to do this, to do all this?
Well, it's just a great experience for me and the boys to connect and have something that we share.
Yeah.
And they love it, and they're getting paid. So
They're getting paid.
yeah, I mean,
love
hey, you
it.
do the work. You know, it's
You
not
get
like
paid.
it's a good life lesson. It's
That's right.
lesson in economics.
The biggest lesson I thought that was beautiful was showing your boys what acts of kindness were.
And they are just so thrilled right now that they got this wonderful dinner that you cooked for them.
So
And
cute.
and this is happening, which is amazing. And really, it was just an
But
opportunity
you
to
and
show
the boys
them.
didn't know that Hope was taking care of her sick mother. You were just doing a neighborly thing because you moved in that week, and normally, you know, neighbors come and bring the new person stuff. Well,
We were like,
he did it
new
the other
together,
way. Yeah,
right?
yeah. But you didn't know that I was sick and she was
No.
being a sweetheart and all that. They just did it. And what a great father you are, because I do see you taking the boys kayaking and taking them here and there and all this stuff. So he's a great dad, single dad, army man.
you're really stamping that single thing home, aren't you?
Well, I'm Italian. I'm an Italian
Hey,
mother.
all right.
I got to do what I got to do. So, Brian, I want to thank you so much, and I hope you guys go and visit his Instagram or his Etsy shop again. What's it called?
Bear Bros Woodworks.
Bear Bros. Spell it out for me. BEARBROS.
Wood.
Works.
Easy.
And that's on
That's
Etsy
Instagram and Etsy.
Instagram. But we'll put the link down below. You've got to check it out. It's absolutely beautiful. But I will be in touch with you guys more about random acts of kindness that we've all been seeing. Brian, thank you so much. Can you say bye, bookers?
Bye, bookers.
Bye, tubers.
Tubers.
Tubers, YouTubers.
See ya, tubers.
That's it, guys. Bye-bye.